What just happened to Ghislaine Maxwell has people asking, is she next? The woman at the center of the Epstein scandal has been quietly moved to a new prison. And one tiny detail about that facility has the internet sounding the alarm. Before we go further, please be sure to support Explain America. Like, comment, and share. We appreciate your support for common sense journalism. Now, here's what we know. Jeffrey Epstein's longtime associate, convicted sex trafficker Ghislaine Maxwell, has just been transferred out of her Florida prison with almost zero public notice. She's now being held at a low-security federal facility in Texas.
The idea of somebody who's serving a 20-year sentence, convicted of sexually grooming children for Epstein, sometimes participating in the abuse herself, is an upgrade like this normal?
No, this is absolutely unprecedented of what it transpired. So everybody is completely shocked. Within the Bureau of Prisons, they're under the DOJ, and she was at an FCI in Tallahassee. And with an FCI, there's really two types of prisons for women, and it's more egregious crimes. She was behind what we call the razor wire. And for her to be transferred to Bryan, which is a camp, which means no razor wire, you can literally walk off the property. And the custody level of these women, usually at a camp, are 10 years and less. And again, low level nonviolent crimes. Hers is an egregious crime. She had what we call a management variable assigned to her, which means she is not to be moved anywhere because of the nature of her crime. So by being transferred to a camp ordered by the DOJ to the BOP to do this, again, you've never seen this in my life.
Why does this matter? Because this move comes at the exact moment Congress is pressuring her to testify. Just last week, the House Oversight Committee subpoenaed Maxwell to sit for a deposition on August 11th. They want names. They want details. They want the truth. And what did Maxwell say? Her lawyers told Congress she won't answer anything until she's granted full immunity, gets all the questions in advance, and is allowed to wait until the Supreme Court rules on her appeal. Otherwise, she'll plead the Fifth. The Oversight Committee rejected all of her terms. Quote, "We will not consider granting congressional immunity," unquote, Chairman James Comer said. And top Democrat Robert Garcia added, quote, "She's not going to set whatever terms that she wants," unquote. So, the pressure is building. And what makes this next part so disturbing? The Texas facility she's now in has no video or audio surveillance in key areas. It is a low-security prison. That means if something happens to Maxwell, there'll be no recording of it all. If you're getting deja vu, you're not alone. Epstein died in federal custody in 2019. Cameras failed. Guards fell asleep. Official story, suicide. But almost no one believes that. And now it's Ghislaine. She had days of behind closed-door meetings with Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche, and no one knows what she said. She's resisting testifying, and now she's in a place where the system could fail her again, and no one would see it coming. Look, this woman is evil, but she knows where the bodies are buried, and that's exactly why people are watching this very closely. This has been Kyle Becker with Explain America. Please like, comment, share. We appreciate your feedback and your support for our journalism.